It is a first alert weather day today and again tomorrow, as we already have the heat and humidity in place, and we're awaiting some thunderstorms. Much more on that in a second. Right now, that heat, which is a problem right now, we have a heat warning in place. Heat indices are going to be dangerous, above the triple-digit factor, and you can overheat real quickly in this, so don't overexert yourself even into the evening hours tonight, and cool off as fast as you can. This isn't like having hypothermia where they say warm up the body slowly. If you start overheating, get cool fast. That means a cool shower, an ice bath, or whatever you need to do to get that body's core temperature back down, as we have temperatures causing sizzle-worthy readings across the valley well into the 90s. Factor in that humidity. We have heat indices that have topped 110 degrees in southeast North Dakota, where you see these white splotches here. 108, that heat index in Gwinner. 104 in Fargo. Look at Valley City right now. Feels like 108 degrees. The Northern Valley is not free of this. Take a look. The hot spot in and around Hallock has been surfing around 110 to 113, or should I say swimming. It is just ridiculously drippy out there today, and dangerous heat index values. So again, remember, stay hydrated, stay cool. Now we're talking about a chance of thunderstorms, and we do have some showers up in northeast North Dakota. This is not the main event. And in fact, this area, because of the shower and cloud activity, may be limited as far as the strength of storms later tonight. We're watching the main event down to the south. Now, we have super hot air over the valley right now. In fact, over the top of us, it's so hot that any rising bubbles of air are what we call capped. We need something to give a little kick to the old atmosphere, and this is the main event that's going to do it. It's already causing some storms heading toward the Missouri River Valley of South Dakota. There is a slight risk of severe weather. What does slight mean? It means we could see a few severe storms tonight. Large hail, damaging winds, and in the early onset of these storms, isolated tornadoes cannot be ruled out. All of that nonsense will be most likely where you see the yellows on this map, but if you're in the dark green shaded areas, also we could have some isolated severe weather. Notice it cut right off at the Red River Valley, and here's one of the reasons why. Things get started kind of late. So in the dinner hour and beyond, the James River Valley, the Devil's Lake Basin. See what I mean about up here in northeast parts of North Dakota where there's been showers all day? The model not depicting as much intense activity. There is a chance that very few of these storms even form at all because we're so hot. But if they do form, they could quickly become severe. So we'll keep our eyes on that for you. If storms approach your area, know that you should check here or with the Valley News Live weather app for the very latest. Timing these storms into the Red River Valley between 10 and midnight for most of us. And then as we go into the deep overnight hours, they tend to fall apart a bit, but that's when they would be making their way into Lakes Country. Saturday, we start out in the 70s. South wind kicks in and we're right back into the dangerous heat for tomorrow. Heat indices triple digits, maybe not quite as warm as today. And then the round of thunderstorms coming from the northwest with a cold front that will bring more refreshing air our way for Sunday. So again, severe storms possible late tomorrow. We could have some morning rumbles of thunder in the 70s. Sunshine, heat, hot air, and heat indices in the triple digits for your Saturday afternoon. Hometown forecast 85 to 90 for most locations, so we'll saw a couple of degrees off of that, and a beautiful shot from the 18th green. Lucas, thanks for sharing from the golf course. Now your planning forecast. Once we get through our first alert weather day on Saturday, things, Alexandra, are much quieter. Sunday more comfortable, and that's how we spend most of next week as well.
Looking forward to that cool off. Thank you so much, Hutch.
You bet.